We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Jameson Taillon gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Acuna digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Ball even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Thank you.
Ozzie Albies will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Throw over to the bag. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Albies takes his lead at third with one away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Braves on top, 2-0. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Now here it comes. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The shortstop, Adam.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Brian Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's outside.
Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. Braves lead this one 2-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Fouled away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Standing in, Shea Langoliers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates nothing. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Langeliers is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Moran is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Gregory Polanco. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That misses. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. The 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-2. One out and a runner on third. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
In now, Jason Martin, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Luke Maile.
Digging in, Luke Maile, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. Polanco blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Standing in now, Jameson Taillon. Two out here and a runner at second. And there's ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Soroka.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the belt, the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, but the runner's back easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Daryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1.
Ball at inside.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Michael Brantley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The set and the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it
The The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Bell is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Kevin Newman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Newman is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High and deep to straightaway right. Brantley going back, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Langeliers gathers, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 3 full, and Pittsburgh's taken a 3-2 lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Shea Langeliers will be next. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Shea Langoliers, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Pirates,
At the plate, Colin Moran. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Popped him up. Langoliers shading to his right. One down.
now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Outside, that's the ball.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Martin.
Into the box now, Jason Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Maile.
Now to the plate, Luke Maile. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley on the move. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Pirates leave one, but they still lead it 3-2.
Leading off to the plate, the pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, outside.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Two out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. This will kick up against the wall now. And not in time as the run scores.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Newman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this throw gets away from him. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Brian Reynolds is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. Popped him up. Moran over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
No, that's low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Stephen Brault, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. He's outside for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Colin Moran. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. That's down.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Sean Newcomb is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Luke Maile is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-2 now. Newcomb has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Guillermo Heredia will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next to Pittsburgh.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 5-2. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. That's upstairs.
Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Shea Langoliers. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail 5-2.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Frazier.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Langoliers is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains 5-2. Edgar Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Edgar Santana.
Striding in, Ronald Acuna. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Ready with the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Daryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And that misses 2-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounded back up the middle. He's right there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Freeman, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
This is pulled into right. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready once again, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
catcher number 40, Luke.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Maylin.
Ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And batting 9, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he misses there, 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fastball just inside.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a curveball misses inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Dansby Swanson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Richard Rodriguez takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Richard Rodriguez. Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Shea Langeliers.
So now to the plate, Shea Langeliers. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Rodriguez, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Marquez.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th, all even at 5 apiece. A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jarrod Dyson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam.
He's set. Here it comes.
Frazier.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Minter's got it, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Michael Brantley. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 to Brantley.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The set and the 2-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Luke Jackson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in once again, Colin Moran. He went down on strikes last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Jackson features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robbie Erlin takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin. Now playing right field and batting 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
JT.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now the wheels start to turn in that Pittsburgh dugout as you get a look at what pitchers are still available in the Pirates bullpen. Dansby Swanson will step in yet again, and where would his club be without his at-bat in the 9th inning? This was his 3-run homer that helped us get to where we are now in extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Swanson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now
that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Shea Langoliers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Travis d'Arnaud will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. That's wide, 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit in the air out to left field. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luke Jackson.
Adam Duvall will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 24, Adam Duvall.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Number 10 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Nick Berti, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not.
A defensive change for
Will Smith gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Luke Maile is at the plate as he watches ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarrod Dyson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies brings it in. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win. And any win is good, especially on the road.
8-5 tonight. The Braves with their 90th win, best in the division. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One out, nobody on. One and two now. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Bell is off at first with 2 away. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Brantley. Ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the